I'm going to be sharing a video soon that's going to be giving some brief insights into some key events that shaped my thoughts and feelings growing up as a young man. Now, I know a lot of us have had it hard, and I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on. I'm strong and determined and I'm active. But, I think it's important to share something like this, just share my past experiences, because I just want to talk to people that's, if you've maybe given up on life, or, if you feel a bit beaten up, you're looking at a man that's, done 10 years 9 months in prison, and we're still out here, giving the best that we can give, because I believe how we think and feel about things shapes the reality, the lives that we live. So it's important to just understand that, because it also means that if how we think and feel shapes our realities, then we can ultimately determine how that goes if we can control how we think and feel. So that's what I'm documenting here. The problem is that most of us allow our environments to do what dictate our thinking for us. That's what I used to do as a little boy and a teenager. And I just want to share my past and my present with you guys, just in the hope that it can wake somebody up out of their slumber, whether they watch this now or they watch it 5 years from now. And, just hopefully they see something that could spark something in them. Because, one thing that I've also realized is that, everything I've had to go through in my life, and like I said, I will make another video just to briefly go on to a few things, was necessary. It was necessary for me to go through everything in order for me to get up to this point that I'm up to now, in order to be the man that I am now, and I want to say this because I no longer resent my parents. For the longest time I used to resent them, and it's like, I've let it go. I'm at peace, and I think it's just a good thing, so um and the truth is like, they would have had their own issues they would have had to deal with, growing up. I wouldn't have taken that into consideration, or, just like took that into account. So it's like important to understand that as well. And, after reflecting, I could honestly say, I have no hard feelings, my parents coming from Africa, from that time, they have a different understanding to how the world works, and I genuinely believe the best thing they could have done for me was give birth to me here in the UK. And, because it's going to open me up to opportunities that wouldn't have been available if I was born back home in Ghana. So, I'm eternally grateful for that. And, just, everything I'm going to talk about in the next video is just coming from a place of, love, awareness and education, because I think it's important to share these things. Like I say, it's like someone else could be going through something and just seeing something can help them, so I'll be grateful for that. I mean, it'll be good. And, just what I want to end with as well is just my old sales manager, when I was in sales selling double glazed window, he used to describe knocking doors like this. He's saying, like, when you're knocking doors, you start the day with a bag over your shoulder, and as you're knocking your doors, you could be bouncing along, and if every time someone gives you a no, it's like they give you a brick, and you have two choices. You could either put the brick in the bag, or you could throw it over your shoulder. But most people, they just keep putting the bricks in their bag, and then over time it just weighs them down. A few people choose to throw the bricks over their shoulders and keep their bag light and keep that bounce in their step. So you could say this is me emptying my bag, so yeah, we could bounce through life a little bit more better. So yeah, hopefully someone's found something in there useful, as always. And yeah, man, stay tuned for the next video, where yeah, it's going to be a bit moving, but it's good to share, because this is how we heal, this is how we grow, this is how we do better things. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, all of that. We've got a lot coming. More success.